Good afternoon. Welcome to Real Breaks. My name is Tom Kolcheski. We are live for 2021 Allen Ginter release day. Derek is saying on YouTube, says this break starts at 5. That's weird. Oh, Tim read my mind. Right case. Samuel doubles down on right. All right. Y'all want to go right today. Let's do it, baby. I am so happy to be with you today. Busy times over here in downtown Waupun. Bone is stepping in at 2:30. So you're stuck with me for the first one. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, ain't no way I was letting anyone else do the first break of this. 12 box sealed case. Let's go. All cards do ship. Our sorters and shippers are ready. We'll knock this out. Probably start sorting it this afternoon. World champion. It's World Champions Day. Who's Bone? No idea. Bone's been killing it lately. I actually have a meeting at 2:30. For our construction renovation going on. And Bone's like, I'll do one this afternoon. I'm like, all right, dude. It's all you, my friend. I think you want to do the first one. I'm like, no way. All right, so here we go. Let's have some fun. Thanks, Tim. So one thing I like about new releases, we kind of both learned at the same time. I read quite a bit. So they have a box loader. They don't call them box toppers. Box loader. They do make rip card box loaders. I can tell you just from feeling it, that's not one of them. Rip cards are one of my favorite things. I'm going to call, in this product, I'll call about 100 things my favorite thing. So each pack, where's that, Brian? So there are mini cards. Oh, right away, Chris Bryant stole my heart. So it's 300 cards in base set, and we got a hit right away. Poppy. Little David Ortiz mini frame relic. So you got 3 hits per box. It's a nice way to start out. A little Poppy. Jonathan Kent with the first hit? That can't be. That can't be. What in the world is going on? So then you have Luis Robert. Base. So the base, we'll check the backs of each base. They still have Kessin. Yeah, they should still have a hot box. Let's get 1 hot box per. The mini is where it's at. You can get stained glass. You can do Ginter back. They have all kinds of fun stuff. What's up, Jason? Yeah, I remember the Ted Williams token. I remember. It is just one of those products. If you're on Facebook, I'm sure you're on Facebook if you bought it in the break, but if you're active on the buy sell trade pages, just be ready for the next month of people will be like, what is this? I bought baseball cards and I got a whale card. Like, that's Ginter. If you don't like it, there's plenty of other products for you. But if you do like it and you're in my little world, this is about as giddy as you get. So we'll do, I like to do too much. Let's have some fun. So you get a little Ryan Zimmerman. So it's 300 card base set, 50 card short print set. This year, there is 3 cards short print. See, robbing you out? Look at that black border on the mini. There's 3 short print cards that are in the regular set. Little Dick Allen for the White Sox. My man Barry Zito on the mini. Kelnick Mercedes for the White Sox as a short print. One other. Black border Jesse Sanchez, MLB reporter. Topps Employees has a bunch of cards this year. Mike Lang. Bone was doing a mixer. We had Ginter in the other night. Hit a Joe Burrow auto from last year. So this is a Jorge Soler. And see the Ginter back. Little variation. There is a Bourdon cut auto in this. There's some pretty big cut autos. Galarraga, another Ginter back. The big cat. So we, I want to point things out. This one's Bianca Smith. Does go to the Red Sox. First African American female coach in Major League Baseball franchise. Pretty sweet. Alex Kirilloff, little rookie on the mini. Yeah, there's a Walt Disney cut auto. You know, and a lot of these Ginter, remember the egg card? Or a couple years ago, we're like, what is this? The dumbest card in the world. Well, guess what? Last year it was selling for like $50. I got a no R.L. Stein. El Presidente from 2014. Portnoy with Barstool Sports. He had one. I got one back at SGC 10. It's like a $90 card. Egg silver, $35. Yeah. So if you go to your card shop or get your package, don't sleep on Ginter. It's a cool card. We spent quite a bit of time at the National chatting with our friends at Topps, the product developers, obviously about next year's Ginter. I'll give you. Oh, there he is, Uncle Larry going to the Phillies. That's gonna be a bigger card than. What's an Uncle Larry base card sell for? Walker Buehler. If you're a Philly collector, Trey Turner is a Ginter back. If you're a Philly collector, this is a must-have. I'll showcase it just I think it's awesome. Post Malone cards are selling well, yeah. His autos are selling really well. Here's a relic. Little Cardinal time. There you go, Johnny. Your pitcher, Kim. Yeah, Chris, hit me up. I got plenty. Your LCS is closed? Yeah. I don't know if Ryan puts them on the website, but I have some loose ones, and we'll probably crack a case. There's Bianca Smith Ginter back. Far, far away. Galaxy. So one suggestion I had for Ginter, the creators, is for the mini sets to do a train sets. Trains are very collectible. They like that one. Then another one, Willie Adames for the Rays. He could be NL MVP. He's playing lights out for the Crew. Oh, Ron Santo. Love me some Ron. I got a good Ron Santo story. I've told 100 times that it's pretty good. But one they said they've always wanted to do, so the mini, it'd be a 10-card set and ducks. So you'd have 9 ducks and at the end have a goose. I gave the suggestion. So that's their idea. There's your answer. Dave Hansen. Yeah, he's not a playwright. They got that one wrong on the back. I said, if you're going to do ducks, make a gray duck for you Minnesota. So if you know duck, duck, goose, that's how 99% of the people in the world call it. The 1%ers in Minnesota call it duck, duck, gray duck. Why? I have no idea. But I told the Topps guys that, and they're like, ooh, we'll make one duck gray as a little nod to Minnesota people. Oh, let's do our box loader. Well, Bryce Harper. Jonathan, I'll keep checking. That Dave Hansen was not correct. It's too bad. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen Slapshot, I guarantee it's R-rated. There's some very cool. What's he got? N43. It's a big day in the sports card world. You have select. What I just got a box from my distributors. Like the most random package in the world. So you had Allen and Ginter, select UFC H2. Oh, bad weather in the evening. It's horrible. It's beautiful right now. And then what else do we get? Oh, Luminaries baseball or Luminance. Maybe it is Luminance. And then NT basketball. So if you want any loose boxes of any of those. The Bone Beard Relic. No one wants that. Our friend Kelly, he owns Dakota Gaming. He got a card in Ginter. I thought that was cool. He's a really nice guy. We were just hanging out with him. He never mentioned it. I'll tell you what. They put me in Ginter. I'm telling everyone I know. Anyone in the card roll, even not card roll. Like, hey, I'm in Ginter. There's life goal. That's a life goal. You gonna have more Ginter? We got tons of Ginter, John. We'll the next break we'll post at 5 p.m. Central. Emil and Bone are going to both do Ginter tonight. Emil will start, I think his breaks at 5, and then when that's full, Bone will post. They're going to kind of go, Emil, breaking at 7, Bone will break 7:30, and then just going to run it all night. It's like a 2-hour break, so you can't, there's only so much you can do. But I love it. Great problem. All cards do ship. Thanks, Eric. It's nice to be home. Done a lot of traveling. So Steve Carlson appeared on 10 films. This one could be correct. Steve Carlson. Weird time. This last weekend I was in Kansas City. It was 3 nights. Haven't been to Kansas City in years. Bob Gibson Ginter back. The purpose of the trip is we have 4 children. Our youngest happens to have Down syndrome. And it was a getaway, kind of a dad's retreat with 35 dads, all have children with Down syndrome. And there he is, our first hit, our first auto. Jake Rouse, hockey announcer Mike Lang. That's pretty cool. It's actually very cool. Nice hit, Jake. Love the non-baseball stuff. How do you do it? John, we'll be doing a full case pick your team just like this is. And it'll be posted on the page at 5. So it's a first come, first serve. We like to do full cases. Especially when you have I don't know. I don't like half cases in this product. For one, it's not crazy expensive. But also, when you have rip cards, you have hot boxes. As a collector, there's Uncle Larry. As a collector, I think the full case is the way to go. But, I mean, I could see if an average team was $400 to be able to rip it around. But. I'm digging that auto we just pulled. Here's another mini. Oh. KB. Chris Bryant bat card. Well, there's a card stuck to the back. There you go, Kevin. There's a hole in the bat. Good thing he doesn't have a hole in his swing. They don't boom. My favorites of all time. I bet they did the back of the Hanson brothers on purpose. Freddie Freeman. I bet they just made up stories about him. Tell you, the folks that do the product development at Topps have a nice sense of humor. I could see them completely doing that on purpose. No birds of a feather. Mascots in real life. The Sea Dogs. Going to the Rays mascot. I have to keep that. Josh Naylor, black. Trent Grisham, oh my man. Josh Bell. There's Kelly. The 101 Uncle Larry Mini. There he is, Will Smith. Relic for your LA Dodgers. Speaking of Dodgers, anyone else see that Max Muncy slide last night? That's pretty crazy. Or not Max Muncy, Trey Turner slide. Vladdy Sr., one of the Nationals, the Ginter back. Juan Gonzalez, Ginter back for the Rangers. Bryce. Sarah Spain, a sports reporter. Never heard of her. Cepeda. What is this? Kelly. Leo Kelly is a social media star. The Shirley Temple King? Alright. Sounds good, Topps. How does that work? How does a 6-year-old become a social media king? Do you have a parent that's like, hey, I want to make some money off my kid? I'm going to get him an Instagram account? That's probably mean to say, huh? Trey Turner? Yeah. I always thought Trey Turner is good. I always thought he was undervalued. First box had 3 relics. Correct, sir. Next box had 2 relics, 1 auto. Ooh. Thickness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He rates Shirley Temples. And you know that how, Hackman? All right. I think we got a rip card here. We're going to do it. In Max Scherzer at a 75. Who has the Nationals? Mike Molesky. It's a 3 rip card. Mike, let's all do it together. Rip it, rip it. Mike, if you want us to rip it, be happy to. You obviously get all the cards inside. If you don't want it ripped, it's a triple rip. Triple rip. Yeah, do it. It's one of those. Alright, let's be honest. If it's your own rip card, you're like, nah, I'll rip it myself or take it home, right? But if it's someone else's, rip it all day long. Let's go. Nice hit, Mike. What's up, Jeffrey? Max would rip it. Nick, are you swinging by? Nick Bone's going to be ripping at 2:30. I have a meeting then, but I'll be around. Nick wanted to rip some Ginter. What else we got? Oh, Friday. There's more stuff coming out Friday. We have Prism Baseball comes out Friday. Get Molesky on the phone. That's funny. I'm a big Portnoy fan. I think he's funny. A cleaning? Don't lie. Don't lie on video. Cleaning, aka I just woke up. We're all friends here. We don't need to lie and say we're cleaning our house. All right, box 3 already off to a banger on the triple rip. And that should count for one of our hits. Oh, Mike's on YouTube. He wants to rip it. Yeah, baby. There we go. All right, Mike, we're going to go through these and then we'll rip your Scherzer. You guys don't want to miss triple rip coming up at the end of this box. Oh, hot box. Hot box. All right, Josh Bell. You get 1 per box. Uncle Larry. Ooh la la. We'll penny all the hot box cards. Hot box had a triple rip in it. Whew. Baby. Eloy Ginter back. Trout hot box card. Lamette. So much going on here. Mike for MVP. Uncle Larry hot box card. Sam Huff and Puff. Bobby Moynihan. That's cool. Typically, the hot box has the best hits. Typically. All right. Take your time. Box 3 got hot. Kirilloff rookie on the hot box. I love the old Angels logo there. My man Movone. We got the sound on TV. I don't think I can do that. Everyone's rooting for Mike. Mike, the comments on Facebook, I'm very excited to be part of this. Witness a triple rip. Oh, there you go. I saw this guy on the checklist. I'm like, do I really have to pronounce him? He's an actor. A sports anchor. Kevin, how on earth do you say his last name? For Jake Rouse. There you go, Jake. Couple autos on the... That would be, we've had 3 hits if you consider the triple rip a hit, which I do. Jalen Waddle, I like to see him in it. Lawrence hot box. Birds of a feather. Kebron Hayes rookie hot box. Blue Jays. Oh, so the triple rip is not considered a hit. Or it's we just got 4. Either way, we'll take it. Poppy. Okay, Kevin Nagani. Nagani? That ain't how you pronounce it. Don't lie to me. Ginter back on the Rendon, by the way. Let's get this side. Can you guys hear a little construction work going on upstairs? So if you're wondering, I'll give you a little lowdown what we got going on. ESPN. I watch ESPN forever. You can hear the hammering probably. That's all right. So I bought this building about a year ago. And upstairs, we're doing a big renovation. And it's almost, the renovation's almost done. And then I got to figure out, get set up for a card shop. So it's kind of 2 phases. So what we're going to do is, in probably about 3 weeks, we'll be ripping cards upstairs. Bone will have his own office, I'll have my own. 84 MVP, Ryan Sandberg. But there's a page, Real Sports Cards Wisconsin, if you want to see updates. Posted a video yesterday and a bunch of pictures. KB. It's been a lot of fun. It's been crazy fun. Nick, he enjoyed it. Thank you, my friend. Let's clear the board. We're gonna do a little ripping action. Hot box rip card. Gotta separate the minis that we sleeve up and we don't. So Mike Molesky has the Nationals, and he's gonna let us rip apart his card. Some crazy glare I'm not liking. So here we go on a rip card. How does it work? It's a little different than previous years. There's just little tabs. All right, we're gonna rip. It's the first rip. So it'll be 2 mini cards and one will be this way. I should inside this card. So exclusive mini stained glass parallel and 2 others. It's pretty awesome. There's your stained glass, which looks like. So when Scherzer was on the rip, you got his friend, former teammate, Strasburg on the stained glass. Let's get that out for us. How awesome are these? Nice stained glass there. There's a tornado watch right now or tonight? I know there's one tonight. Yeah, hot box is 1 per case. It's just more of a reason I like to do full case breaks. So all the cards go to the Nationals. They have the box. Jose Ramirez on the short print. Yeah, they screwed up last year on the correlation on the triple reps. I'm going to land a Brave here. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman on the short print. Fun stuff, huh? So there we go. Mike Molesky. Let's see what he gets. I'll put this back together. Thanks for letting us rip that, Mike. Very cool. Very, very sweet. So he has the Scherzer. I would have ripped that too, for sure. So that goes in there. And I'll go into the Nationals. You have the Strasburg, Freeman, and Ramirez. I'm going to put those aside so they all go to the Nationals. All right, keep it rolling. Box 4. Box 3 was very fun. This is our oversized box loader. Not a rip. Fingers tired now. Probably around box 5. My fingers are a bit tired. Yeah, Mike, I would have ripped that one. All right, Mike says he's going back to work. We'll let you know when we get another rip card for you. Ginter. It's a little warm in here. Someone turned the air conditioning off. Magic Miles. Miles is shipping. We gotta get all this stuff out. Miles is shipping. Then he has football. Miles is a football coach. He's got practice tonight. It's still early for that. Run those kids. World champs. Okay, so if you get a Mets, I'll let him know, Brad. You should tag him in the video. He'll see it. He may be watching. Bone's probably combing that beard. It's probably okay, serious question. How many hours per day do you think it takes Bone to comb his beard? I'm going 1.5. I think he puts a lot of work in it. Takes me like 1.5 years to grow a little beard. Giancarlo. So there's Alyssa knocking. She's going to the Giants. Kyle Schwarber, Ginter back for the Nationals. Make me cry. Peas. Good for you. He combs it during a break. You better not. Ooh. Gio Urshela mini ink. Mike Molesky. See, if that's baseball card karma, gets the Nationals, let us rip his card, follows up with a nice hit. That's it, Mike Urshela. That's what he gets. See, that's the baseball card gods thanking him for letting us rip that mini, or that rip card. His signature? I kind of like his signature. Why not? It's legible. It's a lot better than, like, you see LaMelo Ball's signature? Would you have a guy write out his name like that, or just write like one little scribbly line? Randall Cunningham. There's the other guys that print. Look at Elite Extra Edition if you want to see printed signatures. Strasburg, Ginter back. There's nothing wrong with the printed signature. Rizzo. Nick, Miles has to leave like 2:33 for football practice. You'll be good. I'll tell him you said that. Hey, Miles. Is Miles a bad influence on you, Nick? Like Trout. Rocky Blair? He lives in Appleton. Oh, yeah. From Xavier High School in Appleton, Wisconsin. Kyle Hendricks on the Ginter back. Ooh, a little Juan Soto relic. Gleyber Torres mini. Game used memorabilia. Like seeing that. Gavin Lux. The whale shark. Jacob DeGrom. Javier. Far, far away. Whoa, what's that, Benny? Ben, you inspired me hanging out with you last week. Inspired me to get back on it. Conforto to the Metropolitans. Jason Scott. Ben, did you cancel your afternoon meetings just to hang out for the next 2 hours? I'll tell you what, Kansas City, it's a fun town. Super fun town. Home of Ben Olsen and Patrick Mulvaney. What else do you need? I would go around and I was in Kansas City the other day. I'd ask people if Kansas City had a football team, and they get so mad. I'm like, dude, it's a joke. Oh, that Mark Ingram, yeah, that's an old one. It's pretty funny though. Jonathan, that's awesome. Send me a picture. An orange Otani from Bowman Chrome in a gym. Yeah. I'm glad you kept a hold of it. Christian Yelich. That's pretty cool. I'm really glad you kept a hold of it till now. Good for you, man. I love hearing that. Oh. We find the arch. No, we're still looking for the arch in Kansas City. Where's the arch? That's St. Louis. Ronnie Cunha. I want to get a booklet. There are 3 base card SP. You have Kelnick, Mercedes, and who's the third? Badu. That's right. What we'll do is if I catch him here, great. We'll during sorting can definitely catch us. I haven't seen any yet. Ricardo, it's 3 hits per box. A hit can be a rip card, it can be a stained glass, it can be an auto, it can be a relic. $36 hits on. We did have a triple rip box topper, and that did not count as one of the 3. And Badu, okay, I haven't heard. No. I was going to say I have MLB Network, but we have the White Sox Twins game on here. The printing plate mini relic. I'd love to see that. I think they put them in frames. I'm not correct. Speaking of White Sox, I haven't had a break since the National. One of my favorite pickups at the National was a game-used jersey, White Sox jersey, of Sandy Alomar Jr. from the 2001 season. I'm excited. I want to get that for him. I'm a big Alomar Jr. fan. Not a huge White Sox fan, but price was right. See a little frame coming up. Frame. So here's a Hayes. Keep rolling. And Johnny Baseball's gonna hide it. Jimenez still going to the Mets. Jason Scott. Jimenez shows the need to get autographs, on-card autographs signed way in advance. Trevor Bauer's in this. I don't think Trevor Bauer will ever play a game in Major League Baseball again. Lou Rock. Yeah, Ginter's a lot of fun. Tons of fun. Ooh, Mark Anthony. A used memorabilia. It's actually kind of a pretty big card. Nice hit, Jay Grouse. Was he married to J-Lo at one point? Any odds that this used is from his wedding when he married J-Lo? Wouldn't that be something? What did Mark Anthony do with the suit that he got married to J-Lo? He sent it to Topps to make relic cards. That would be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing. If that was true, let's just tell people it was true. If that was true, those cards would be worth a fortune. The hate. There's Mark Anthony. Josh Donaldson. Garrett Crochet. Bone's going to be in love. All kinds of crochet. Oh, he was married 10 years to J-Lo. All right. So do you think that's true? We're just going to say it's a wedding used relic. Jim Thome on the Ginter back. The Netherlands world leader president. It's interesting. Kyle Lewis. Urias. Chris, please tell me you looked that up. If you knew that off the top of your head, I'm going to start calling you TMZ. Story. Carlos Martinez. Sneaking in there. You gotta be careful of the minis. They sneak right in there. AJ Happ on the Ginter. Back. Does Bone he likes crochet. Does he collect? I don't know if he I'm guessing he collects them. Does Bone crochet? That's a whole nother. Daz Cameron on the Ginter. Rip card! The White Sox to Brian Pratt, Harold Baines at a 99. If this doesn't scream rip it, I don't know what does. Brian Pratt, your call. I'm ripping Harold Baines all day long. Rest of Kansas City was eventful. It was good. It was good. Good to connect with a lot of those guys. Harold Baines, rip Brian says rip it. 100% you rip Harold Baines. 100%. All right, let's do it. Oh, that's Brian Profe. We got to see Brian Pratt. Brian Pratt is the one that hit it. I almost ripped it because I thought you were Brian Pratt. We'll leave it here. Castile. Psych! Ron, I would have felt horrible. I know Brian a little bit. He probably would have thought it was funny. Maybe. It would have. You know what? His humor on that situation would all depend on what was in it. I'm about ready to turn the air conditioning up in this place. Rip or leave. He's probably working. Box 6. Sorry, Minnie. He comment? I didn't see his comments. Different Brian comment. Different Brian almost psyched me out. Garrett Cole. What a Wednesday afternoon. Having some fun today. I might have to rip. No rip. No rip. No rip. No rip. All right. We'll respect your wishes, Brian. So that's 2 rip cards. One is a triple rip. I thought the triple rip is in addition to. How about Panini last year copying the rip cards? And Legacy. Brian Profe almost got me though. Box 6. Fun first half. Looking for more Mark Anthony wedding used relics. Here we go. Sharks. Alejandro Kirk. Manny Machado. Simmons and Detroit. Jacoby. Jacoby Jones for Ken Letterbox Tigers. There you go, Ken. The Blue Shark. Scherzer. Brooks Robinson. Blue Jays. Rue. There you go, Steven. Sounds good, Brian. You never had a rip card. I'm surprised at that. They're fun to rip, so I can't blame anyone for that. I cannot blame anyone for wanting to. There's a Hendricks black for the White Sox. Rip it yourself. Joey Bart. It's a little different. Ginter back. Selfish. How dare you want to enjoy something in life? How dare you? Oh. Hats off? What is this? The bucket hat. That's actually funny. Ozuna to the Braves. Ugh. And put that right next to Bauer. I gotta get in baseball card training. Bone's going on vacation in a couple weeks. I gotta pick up a couple nights of ripping. Ramirez. Joe Carter Ginter back. I think Bone's going on vacation in like 3 weeks. Step my game up. NT and Immaculate. That's what I'll do the whole time Bone's gone. A little Ginter back on Soup Bowl. Pavin Smith. Bone crocheting. What if all of a sudden we found out Bone was like a legitimate, like a world champion, like cross stitcher or something like that? That's what I always wonder, like hidden talents, the people you would not expect. Cranberries. Halfway home. This. I should be able to handle it, Max. Topps Pro debut. I'll call Topps myself and ask them to push back that release. Maybe I'll steam some basketball. I've actually been accumulating a decent amount of basketball. We'll do Tier 1, Immaculate, Inception, Flawless, and NT from Bone's done. All of them with under 20 cards a case. Then Bone will get home and be like, hey, Bone, we got Update, Tier 1, Ginter, Stadium Club. Don't tell him I said that. I have no idea, Chris. I have no idea. Who's your player? I was trying redemption the other day. I bought a Wilson Contreras card. And then I made my zeros my O's, and then it worked. Got a bomb. It's a good one. One thing we asked Topps about at the National was high tech. And they confirmed basically a high tech is done. They said it's one of the most expensive. Not yet, Johnny. I think it's this box. But one thing we said is put high tech in clearly authentic. Ooh. They like that idea. Right, box 7. Bring it home. frame here I want to get after. Oh, Jazz Chisholm? Dang! That's a banger. For the Marlins. Ricardo, great hit. Jazz Chisholm rookie mini framed auto. That's a money bit hit. That's awesome. That snuck up on me. Wasn't expecting that. Barshow. A great card. Cunha, Ginter back. Ricky. Dave Roberts. Far, far away. JD Martinez on the black border. Hats off. The beanie, that's my favorite hat. The beanie with the ball on top. Yes, sir. That Jazz is really nice. Great hit. Congratulations on that. Far, far away. Oh, it completely caught me off guard. I thought it was a relic. Nick Solak. Nice little Rangers hit for David. Lou, let's check the back of Lou Brock. Always check the backs of your minis. Nice. Billy Williams, sweet swinging Billy. A pork pie hat auto? Buxton on the Ginter back. Far, far away. Alejandro. Kirk. World leaders. Benny, Andrew Benintendi, relic for the Royals. Nice hit. Benny ball. Jonathan, you hit a couple big ones, but we have a new rule that all Red Sox must be present to win. So we just gave them away to some kid on Instagram. Figured you'd understand. You missed me, didn't you? Kyle Lewis. Grant, are you a Royals fan? Mo Vaughn. Being in Kansas City this weekend, I saw something. I was pretty surprised. We were, like I said, we were with this group of fathers. And Friday night, we were downtown at dinner, and then they had that stage. I don't know what. It was pretty cool, outdoor stage, little Jordan. And they had a band coming up. And before the band, they had the Royals game on, which was awesome. Stand outside, watch the Royals, Cardinals game. And then when the band started, they kept the Royals game playing behind them, but they made it smaller, but you could still see it. I was like, huh. Like, y'all love your baseball. Keep that game on. Let's do our box topper. Oh, you like Benintendi? There you go. Oh, the desert. Sahara Desert. Jake Rouse. Doesn't that look like a nice little getaway? The world's largest desert. I used to have nightmares of waking up in the middle of the desert. Did the band turn around? They did not. They did not. Boom. Oh, that desert. 1 S in desert, 2 in dessert. Well, yeah, my teacher would always say, Jim Koch? No. You got Mark Anthony and Lang. Mark Anthony is a used tuxedo from his wedding to J-Lo. I do enjoy Ginter. Oh yeah, Sam Adams CEO. All right. Jake, are you guys bringing back the pumpkin spice seltzer? If you guys don't know, you're not. It's really fun. Oh, Bud Light's doing one. You guys are your seltzers. I'm a big Topo Chico fan. That's just like regular seltzer, not alcohol. My 4-year-old loves Topo Chico. Box 8. They have a Topo Chico hard seltzer? Get out of here. I've never seen that. We were down at my parents' house. Yeah, so I haven't been breaking for a while, and all good reasons. We're in, ooh, a nice Alec Baldwin. We had, before the Kansas City trip, we had the National. Before the National, right before the National, I had a cousin pass away. 51 years old. Really sad. There's room. And anyway, so they had Topo Chico in plastic bottles at the gas station. There's Jeff. I saw Jeff at the National. But I like the glass bottle, but it was nice. The plastic, because my son gets it. You can put the lid on it. When he runs around and drops it, it doesn't shatter. Edgar Martinez. What do we got here? Oh! One of on plate. We said we were talking about that. Max Scherzer to Mike Molesky. Dang. There you go, Mike. See? Take note, Brian. This is what happens when you let us rip a card. Just kidding. Let's do this. See? You let us rip a card, you get all kinds of hits. Chris Bryant. Yeah, everyone's happy for it. Oh, the Uncle Larry mini. That's pretty sweet. Nate Pearson is a Ginter back for the Jays. There's something fun here. Derek Jeter. You know what happens when you let us rip a card? Well, Juan Soto over the Nationals. Nationals all over it. arm away. Oh. The Bobcat. The D-backs. See? Alright, keep her rolling on box 8. Ginter back on Kim. Sheffield. Pearson. I like that Scherzer frame. It's pretty nice. It's very nice. Birds of a Feather. Joe Mauer. Aaron Nola. Little rally time. Phillies. There you go, Patty. Base Bay. How about a year the Giants are having? Good Lord. Incredible. Fun year of baseball, man. What's wrong with his head? The boy with no job. Bizarre. You ain't got no job? How about a Ginter card? Sheffield. Uncle Larry. Box 9. They added my boy. Who are you talking about, my boy? Jay Cutler? Yasiel Puig? Chris Bryant? Yeah. Yeah, they added Chris Bryant as a great pickup. I saw Blake Jameson as a Project 70 Chris Bryant card. On YouTube, how are we doing? We sell, this is a PYT, and the non-sports is its own spot. It's the most expensive spot. It's the only spot over $100, I believe. And it's probably the one that's missed the most. Box 9. Oh, Garrett Crochet's on the bump for the White Sox today. I saw that. Did he just come in? Bottom of the 4th? Time to get something crazy. Fun as always. Fun rip. You just, okay, so I didn't miss it. What's Ron Lopez? 3 innings, no runs. He hurt? A hot day in Minneapolis. Corbin Burns. That was a nice year. Mini plate, and the answer is yes. It is Max Scherzer. Corbin Burns. We used to make fun of him giving up home runs. Now he's like one of the best pitchers in the National League. Yeah, Crochet is relieving today, apparently. I thought he was a starter. That's why I was so confused. Nolan Ryan is a Ginter back, by the way. Far away. We're all leaders. Judge Ginterback. Sheffield Ginterback. Tatis. Mini there, regular mini. Josh Gibson. Sharks. I've never been a fan of Sharks. Some people love them. Watch Shark Week. When I saw there's Sharks in this, I was like, eh. Whatever. Why is the non-baseball spot? It's all checklist based. I mean, who wouldn't want a mini corn? So now there's a lot of good hits, and they sell for a ton. Yastrzemski. One thing about the non-baseball, Andrew, we've learned over the years, is a lot of the base for non-baseball, random ones like, if you just put them in a little box, lock them up, and then all of a sudden, there'll be like some base card, and it's hard to predict which one, sells for like $40 a card. It's crazy. It's awesome. 20 win. Some people just like it. Like collect the non-baseball, which I'm a fan of, big fan. It's one of the hardest ones in the PYT to price out, to be honest. Especially on release day. Mascots in real life. The baseball goes to the Mets. That's funny. Mondesi. Yeah, the egg. Egg's a great example. What's the new egg? It's gonna be Brim. Stilo Brim. Trevor Bauer mini. How about the Nationals? Destroying it. Steven Strasburg mini. What non-sports from 2020? Trying to think. I don't know. You know what? A lot of times it's like the one now, like the Portnoy one that's gone up in the last 6 months is from 2014. So it's not. Yeah, cryptocurrency. Yeah, Johnny Banana sells well from 2020. I forgot about him. Hard to say. I've had friends that have tried to predict which one's going to be. They usually do a horrible job at it. 9 down, 3 to go. Joe Burrow. Sure. Joe Burrow sells great. Javier Baez. Cubbies. R.I.P. Cubs. I did not steal this from Ryan. I've had this. We've had a couple of these shirts for a while. Ryan just brought his to the National. Oh yeah, the Johnny Bananas. I remember that Superfractor from Ginter Chrome. It was a mini. Was it right, Brandon? It was a mini one. $600. It's awesome. KB, my man. That's bananas. Box 10. Nigel Hudson. No redemptions so far. Does anyone know if there's any redemptions this year? Hey, massage. One case. There are redemptions. Who are they? Soccer players. All right. Here we go, box 10. Spain. You know, the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plains. You ever go there? World's largest... What? Capacity dump truck. 350 tons it can haul. Cardinals, St. Louis. That was Keuchel. You know, we went to a session at the National with Topps, and they talked about redemptions and why they happen. And it was very interesting. They happen for multiple reasons. One is the player just doesn't get a sign. Another one is they sign them, but they got damaged or lost. They said they've had a couple recently that, like, literally FedEx lost them, and so they have to reprint the cards, and it's not as easy to reprint. A lot of times you have to wait till space is open on your printers for the same stock and the same style card. So sometimes on some products you can't even get it printed for a while. Let's see, this is one of my sales rep. So he said that's happened a couple times recently, so maybe it happened with those. But when you can tell it's something that that they hate as much as I do. Here we go. Minnesota Twins, Kirby. Kirby Puckett. Love that card. Here you go, Tim. Jacob, Topps rep witnesses it all, but then they send them back FedEx. So they have Topps reps all over the country. It doesn't mean the Topps reps flies from New York. And they would have to card. There you go, Charlie Blackman. I told them the first problem was they use FedEx. Then the signed cards would have to go to Dallas. So even, I think they said even there was a signing they did at their offices in New York, and they shipped them to the Dallas where they do the packing, and they were lost. Little Barry Larkin. There you go. Little Cincinnati Reds. Hall of Famer. Go Mark. Yeah, Matt, I'm not a fan. I've had a lot of bad experiences. There you go. Uncle Larry. That's a cool card. The black border. Eric Hosmer, Ginter back. I haven't seen any Montgomery backs this year. The red. Did they not make them? Deion Sanders, black border. Atlanta Braves, Deion Sanders. Matsui. Ichiro. There you go, Jim Koch, mini. So Jake was looking for an auto hit. The Brooklyn backs are not red this year. What are they? Gots to know. I call them Montgomery backs, didn't I? It's just a reminder, Max didn't listen to me on Montgomery Club. Box 11. Max Scherzer. Goodness. So just a reminder, Bone will be going live at 2:30 for number 2. Amol's posting number 3 at 5. And him and Bone are going to just do Ginter all night long. Ginter HCA. Now you're in my wheelhouse, Jacob. That's called the Ginter Lazy Breaker. Ginter HTA. I mean, they got Ginter Chrome, which I love. Yeah, I think they'll probably do 5 or 6 cases. Because it'll be, I think Amol will start breaking at 7. Bone will do like 7:30 and they'll just kind of overlap. Yeah, Jacob, we were talking earlier how the Bone's going on vacation. And I'm going to rip the weekend he's gone. It'll be Immaculate, NC, Tier 1. Box 11. The Oriole, Baltimore Orioles. Hornsby, Ginter back. Mountcastle Mini. How about a little D-backs love? Pavin Smith ink for Samuel. Nice hit, Samuel. Yeah, there you go, Tim. I like it. Nice hit on the Pavin Smith. That's a good pickup. I like that D-back spot with him and Barshow. JBJ, that's the first Brewer card I've seen of Bradley Jr. Pavin Smith Ginter back on the mini. Why not? Topps Chrome Black, yeah. We have a case of Topps Chrome Black. Why not do Luminaries case while we're at it? Braylon Marquez. Giant Panda. Rallying back. I agree with Jacob. I like the D-backs because they're the only team worse than the Cubs. But are they? Are they worse? At least I know who players on the Diamondbacks are. I've never heard of these. I was watching a Cubs game the other day. I'm like, because the Marquee Network, they show Iowa Cubs games. I'm like, is this an Iowa Cub? Or like, I thought like maybe they let the Iowa Cubs play at Wrigley once a year. I'm like, no. That was the MLB team. Stan Musial, what a joke. One of the biggest markets in baseball, and you can't even feel the team. Pujols to the Angels in this one. There you go, Patty. Chipper Black border. Frank Shadell. Exactly. I don't have anything against the players, but remember, you can't sign any free agents because you gotta focus on keeping the core together. That was one. And then they needed video boards and all this other stuff so they could have enough money to pay the players. Contreras, there you go. And then now we need to trade the players. It's so frustrating. Flaherty. I wonder why Theo got out. Peace out. The world's largest, the tallest building, tallest freestanding structure. It's in Dubai. Next time you go to Dubai, check that out. I'm sure you can't miss it. There he is. Didi, Sir Didi. Oh, check the back of the Sir Didi Gregorius. Basic. box. Finishing up box 11. Cody Bellinger. There we go. One more. 11 down, 1 to go. Yeah. The Marquee Network would allow him to bring in the Brinks truck. Oh, yeah. Okay. How'd that work out? You know, I do believe there is a rule in Chicago. You can only have one good team at a time. So we got the White Sox now in Chicago. Yeah, I've heard, isn't it crazy how the stadium was packed in June? May and June is packed. Now, the $50 for a prime seat. I should take my son next week. Ricketts for governor. But have you noticed, like, Bryant and Rizzo cards have, like, taken a bump in price lately? Pre-COVID, Rizzo was on fire. Kim. Last box. Let's go. I'm worried. I wonder if the Cubs are kind of like, let's see where the CBA goes, and then we'll figure it out. I love these cards. We'll try. We got our box top. We'll finish on the box there. Perez, Ginter back. Jackie Robinson, Ginter back. Nomar. Hats off, a little cowboy hat. Tyler Stevenson. Relic time, Mueller. Kid. Griffey. Pears. I do enjoy a good pear. They're good for you. That's an underrated fruit. Over under before Buxton gets injured. 4 innings. It's really sad. Rip card. Dylan Carlson for Johnny. All right, let's do our best. Rip it. At a 99, 87 to 99. There you go, Johnny. Thought we had to have another one coming. Rip it, rip it. If you dare. Nice. There's no chance he's ripping that. He's a big Carlson fan. John Lester to the Nationals. Alec Baum. Oh, Luke's going reverse. A little Chuck Nasty. Bregman. JD Martinez. Moran for the Pirates. There you go, John Hayes. Oh, that's funny, Brian. You almost got me once. See ya. Home stretch here. Lariano. Josh Gibson. Joe Mauer, Ginter back. And we do have a box topper. Clark Schmidt. Box topper. One more card. For the break. No Brooklyn backs. And all rise. So Aaron Judge. And that, my friends, is the break. Fun stuff. Let's do a recap of the hits. We did a little Uncle Larry. Relic time. Moran for the Pirates. Bueller, Dodgers. Contreras, Cubs. Pujols, Angels. Larkin, Reds. Charlie Blackmon, Rockies. Kirby Puckett with the Twins. Strasburg, Nationals. Yastrzemski, Giants. Burns, Brew Crew. Nola, Phillies. Soto, Nationals. Brim, non-baseball. He's on the Ridiculousness, right? I think that's him. Benintendi, Royals. Solak, Rangers. Poppy, Red Sox. Ozuna, Braves. Rue, Blue Jays. Jacoby Jones, Tigers. Conforto, Mets. Soto, Nationals. Poppy, Red Sox. Lamet, Padres. Smith, Dodgers. Adames, Rays. Kim, Cardinals. Auto time. Pavin Smith, a nice D-backs auto. Jimenez going to the Mets. Urshela to the Yanks. Showcase KB relic for the Cubs. Max Scherzer 101 plate for the Nationals. Nice hit, Mike. Our rip cards, Dylan Carlson out of 99 to the Cardinals and Harold Baines out of 99 to the White Sox. Some non-baseball hits. Lang on the auto. Kevin Naganu, sports anchor. Mark Anthony relic. And Money Bay hits a banger. Josh Chisholm. Nice hit. And we did have one triple rep card that Mike was so nice. Let us enjoy. Show that. So our triple rip You weren't here for it. It was Max Scherzer. And what came out of that? The Strasburg stained glass. Freddie Freeman short print. Jose Ramirez. So I'll go into the Nationals on that. So that is the break. If you had as much fun as me, Bones back in 45 minutes for number 2. We'll see everyone then. Bye-bye.